Right now, Pittsburgh's best sports show is about to begin. Call us or tweet us. We got things to talk about on the Ireland Contracting Nightly Sports Call.
All right, thanks very much, Paul. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to a Sunday night edition of the Ireland Contracting Nightly Sports Call, where you can call us with your thoughts on what's going on right here at 412-575-2600. You can also tweet the program at KD Pomp. The Penguins, boy, some teams just have your number. And, you know, the Penguins have had Winnipeg's number. We saw that the other night when they beat them 4-0. But for whatever reason, the Penguins stumble against the Chicago Blackhawks. It was 4-3 very late. They had just pulled a goaltender. So I don't know what happened in the last couple of seconds of this game, but they had a 2-0 lead. Chicago came back, tied it. Penguins took the lead again on a Brassard goal. Chicago tied it, and now they've taken the lead. And so it's 4-3 very late in that game. But it looks like that 8-game win streak could be over. We'll talk about it as we go along here at 412-575-2600. Also today, what a day in the NFL, huh? The Ravens at home, a rematch, a game they won in L.A. a few weeks ago where Lamar Jackson was really good. You know what? Chargers defense can play too, and they shut down the Ravens largely today. A lot of field goals in that game early. It was 12-0. Next thing you know, Baltimore comes back late, gets an opportunity, but in the end it was a strip fumble by that Charger defense, which sacked Lamar Jackson 7 times, 1 interception, 2 lost fumbles. It was just a tough day for a 21-year-old quarterback to operate in a high-stakes game. And even though some people in Baltimore were calling for Joe Flacco, John Harbaugh was not going to change that rotation and bring him in late in the game because he had led them to 6 wins out of 7 games. So the bottom line is Baltimore is out. So the Chargers move on, and they'll head on to New England. Brady versus Rivers. Brady is 7-0 all-time against Rivers. That's regular season and playoffs. So we'll talk about that. And what about the NFC game? You talk about life of a kicker, huh? Cody Parkey, once an Eagle, now a Bear. Kicks what looks like the game-winning field goal as time expires, or at least 10 seconds left. Except Doug Peterson calls a timeout, freezes the kicker. Well, it worked. Second one was up, and it hit the crossbar, hit the goalpost, hit both. It was a double doink, and they end up losing that game 16-15, a game of inches. And so far this season, Cody Parkey has hit the upright 6 different times, by far the most of any kicker who's missed that many field goals. So not a lucky year for Cody Parkey, and the Bears go down. The Eagles move on with Nick Foles once again at quarterback. We have a lot to talk about, so we'll open up the phone lines. It's 412-575-2600. That is the number to call. Let us know what's on your mind until 11 o'clock, and then join us for the #1 Cochran Sports Showdown. We're live with that one. Andrew Filipponi, Tim Benz, and Paul Zeitz will be on the program, 11:35 on KDKA. So I'll step aside. We'll take a break. Come back. Take your calls. We're right here live on Pittsburgh CW. The Ireland Contracting Nightly Sports Call is brought to you by Ireland Contracting, putting new roofs on Pittsburgh homes for over 25 years. Call Ireland Contracting at 1-800-NEW-ROOF.